Hello social media. In 4 days time, myself and a bunch of friends are going to be trying to conquer Comrades, an ultramarathon in South Africa. In fact, I'm waiting to go to catch my flight today. Today I was doing my last run on UK soil with a good friend Matt, and we were talking about and reflecting on the journey that's led me here. And I just wanted to share it with you. As it turns out, I've run the ultramarathon distance twice in the past 6 months, a marathon 3 times, and a half marathon 11 times. In total, it's over 1,200 kilometers of running. And there's been over 2,000 kilometers of cycling and over 200 kilometers of swimming, alongside all the strength and conditioning, the Hyrox training, etc. And this has been alongside all the usual life madness. And I'm not entirely sure that past me really thought about how crazy this was going to be. So in February, I performed at the Stoic Games, which is Ross Edgley's latest iteration of Type 2 fun. I think I came in the top 10. I'm not sure exactly where I came, but it was just an awesome day all around. And then I had a half marathon attempt 5 weeks later. Along the way, I hit a 5k PB, finally getting sub 20, and then I got 1:25 at the half marathon. And it was only 3 weeks after that, in the marathon training block, where I then PB'd at Manchester Marathon and got 3 hours 10 or so. And then with the same friend Matt, I then did, a week later, the marathon distance, doing a backyard ultra simulation with him. That was just insane. But this was all whilst preparing for my first Hyrox. Another good friend, Gav, and hoping for something else. Just coming in, 50 minutes with time. Gav really clutched it on the wall balls. A week later, I did hit a 10k unplanned PB whilst running with a friend. I did a double half, running again with a friend to try and get a PB for her, and that was just such a good weekend. And it all culminated a week later in doing another marathon distance around sunny Stoke, up and down the hills, with a half marathon the next day. I'll explain why I did that in a YouTube video that's coming. And then 1 week later, I had my first backyard ultra with Do Not Fail and Matt. He taught me into it at the half marathon. I say taught me into it, it didn't really take much. What's been crazy is that I've managed to improve along the way in almost all aspects, hitting PBs along the way, and for the most part, I've kept my head on. And so really, what's the point of this video? It's just to share the absolute madness of it all, more than anything, and to frame the YouTube videos that are going to be coming out about Comrades and preparation for it, which I hope you will enjoy. On that note, I better finish preparing. I've got a long journey ahead of me. Catch you in the next one.